welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Eva. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some great mental health gifts to either ask for or give to someone else that you know who maybe needs a little extra self-care. I've grouped these gifts into categories the best that I can, so as we go through, I'll maybe just point out what the gift is actually for in terms of physical health or stress reduction or journaling. We'll go through each category and just see what the gift actually addresses. It's sometimes hard to figure out what gifts to get people, especially if they're mental health related, so I hope that this video gives you guys an idea of maybe what to look for. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like it, comment below what gifts you've already asked for the holidays or given people for the holidays, and subscribe to join my mental health community. Okay, so the first couple of gifts that we're going to be talking about in this gift guide have to do with physical health. So the first one are fitness watches or fitness trackers. I'm actually wearing one right now. So when it comes to exercise, it's just so great to incorporate that into your daily life. Exercise can help with stress reduction. It can help you gain motivation to even just get out of the house, maybe go to the gym, exercise with people. There's just so many benefits for incorporating exercise into your daily routine in any way that works for you. So a fitness watch or a fitness tracker can really help someone keep track of their goals and just encourage them to start even trying to reach their fitness goals. Along with fitness trackers or fitness watches can be some sort of massager to really wind down at night and relax your muscles. It could be a neck massager, a back massager, or even a massage gun that you can use after workouts to really release tension in your muscles. When we talk about relieving tension in your muscles, anxiety can definitely create tension in your body everywhere in different places. So it's also very important that you address the anxiety as well as you're trying to relieve tension through the body. So our next category are things that would help to reduce stress. Number 3 would be any sort of stress toy or fidget toy that can just help to release energy, restless energy in the body. These are great and come in so many different varieties. You can pop things, twist things, anything to just get that restless energy out. I know that tactile toys also help people a lot in terms of finding a way to release that energy, and it can also distract from other maybe unhealthy ways of releasing nervous energy that are maladaptive. So definitely some sort of fidget toy or stress toy can be a great gift for someone. Number 4 would be art supplies or a coloring book. Adult coloring books have definitely become increasingly popular over the past few years, and art supplies can just spark creativity, and anything creative can definitely put your mind at work. It can help distract you from just the daily stressors of life, and it could increase focus on something that's enjoyable. So even for someone who is not artistic in any way or doesn't consider themselves an artist, it's just a fun ways that they can tap into that side of them, and coloring books kind of give you a guide, and it's just like tapping into your playful side, just coloring like children do, but for adults, because adults need stress relief too. Number 5 is noise canceling headphones. These are great for people who get overwhelmed by auditory stimuli, so it just kind of brings you back into your own world. You don't have to worry about what's going on around you. You can just close your eyes and tune into what's going on in your headphones, and they block it out. So definitely for someone who gets overwhelmed quite easily with noise around them, and that you can use at the gym, you can use in your room, you can use if you're a passenger in the car, anywhere. Even someone who finds music a great way to relax, what a great gift to get them. Number 6 is different types of teas. If you know someone who's a tea drinker, then this can be a great gift, getting them a variety of teas. I put this under stress relief because different teas can calm you and soothe you. Just the act of drinking tea can soothe you. So you can get someone a variety of tea or a type of tea they like. Tea boxes, even mugs or tea kettles, just to give them something to look forward to at night when they're winding down. It's also getting colder outside, so it's something that provides warmth and something that's just cozy at night to do. Number 7 is an essential oil diffuser. Along with the tea, there's different scents of oils as well that promote relaxation and calm the body. For example, lavender is a very popular scent that people use to wind down. So if you know someone that has been wanting an oil diffuser or wants to just wind down more at night, and loves to smell different scents as well, is really big into scents, this would be a great gift for them. Number 8 is different types of bath salts or bath soaps that you can put into your bath to wind down and relax. Again, relieving that tension in the body, but when you add suds and bubbles and soap and scents to it, makes it just more fun, makes it more engaging, and you can even try different scents there as well. You can try eucalyptus, lavender, and a lot of the bath salts also have magnesium in them, which promotes relaxation as well. Continuing on with the scents, I didn't even realize how many of these gifts focus on scent, would be candles. I feel like sometimes candles are underrated. They seem kind of like a basic gift, but candles are really great for people who, again, like dim lighting and like scents. When you're trying to wind down at night, you can light a candle. There are so many different scents with candles that you can really see which scent you think this person would like, or if you're asking for a candle, you can even ask for particular scents. There's so many. So that's just a wonderful gift to get someone, maybe in addition to the bath salts or bath soaps or the teas. Number 10 is actually kind of in between the stress reduction category and the next category, which is journaling. And this would be some sort of affirmation card pack, maybe oracle cards, or if you're into tarot cards or anything having to do with messages, like positive messages that they can read in the beginning of the day, throughout the day, at the end of the day. If you know someone who is interested or does well when they read certain inspiring messages, or they find motivation in hearing other people speak or reading certain quotes that really mean a lot to them, this would be a wonderful gift. They can just pull an affirmation card from the deck. They don't even have to worry about it or look online for any motivational video, although those are great too. But, they can just have their own affirmation deck, pull it every day. And there's also so many different styles of affirmation decks, so many different styles of oracle cards, anything that they're looking for depending on what they like. There's also themed affirmation cards, which are also helpful when looking for a gift. So now officially moving into the journal book category, one good gift would be a bullet journal, and this is number 11. So bullet journaling kind of goes with artistic creativity and journaling, because you do have to create your own journal when you bullet journal. You have to write out everything. You create the calendars, you create the design. But if you know someone who loves to just experiment and be creative and has a lot of ideas or a big imagination that they can put on paper, and they would love to create their own thing, then this would be a good gift, because bullet journaling, the limits are endless. You can just create any theme you want, any style, it doesn't matter. And again, this taps into the artistic part of self-care. Now, for someone who doesn't like to tap so much into their creative side and needs a little bit of direction and guidance, then moving into number 12 would be some sort of self-care journal. And there's so many journals that you can find online that have to do with specifically self-care, habit trackers, water trackers, exercise trackers, anything that just solely focuses on self-care routines. And this is great for someone who is not very good at incorporating self-care into their daily routine, maybe a workaholic, someone who is very busy and tends to pack their schedule in, or someone who does some self-care practices that aren't quite fulfilling or aren't really relieving the stress that's going on in their life. So it kind of redirects their focus and gives them just guidance on paper in journal form. And having it in journal form can really increase motivation in order to really keep track of what you're doing. Someone who thinks they might be drinking 8 glasses of water a day might only be drinking 4. So they'll get a chance to really see on paper what's going on. Same with maybe someone who thinks that they exercise a lot. They're not exercising as much as they would like to. So what a great gift to just focus on self-care practices instead of anything having to do with work-related things. So again, this is really good for someone who needs to prioritize their self-care. Now, someone who has their self-care practices kind of in check, and really struggles with organization in general, just maybe a journal that has to do with organization of their whole life would be a good gift as well. So maybe just planning things, maybe time management focus, organizing everything, especially someone who struggles with having a lot going on in their head 24/7, someone who has racing thoughts, someone who has spiraling thoughts or thoughts that just consume them and then trigger anxiety or depression. This would be good for them to just get it out on paper and organize it and see it as a whole. This, along with the self-care journal, would actually be a good gift together because it focuses on both areas individually. And it's more than okay to have one journal for different areas of your life. Number 14 is just giving or receiving books having to do with mental health. There's so many books out there having to do with anxiety, depression, stress, time management, relationships, trauma, grief, anything that you want to look closer at having to do with mental health. This is a tricky one because someone who is struggling with something that might be quite sensitive, it can be a bit difficult to figure out which book to get them. So really taking a look at maybe some reviews of books, taking a look at if it's therapist recommended or suggested would be a good idea. And also knowing the person that you're giving the gift to, if you think that they would respond poorly to receiving a book having to do with a topic that they're struggling with, then maybe best to avoid it and maybe try some of these other approaches. But if you think that they would really be grateful for receiving a book and it would really help them having to do with something they're struggling with, then take a look at that. When it comes to self-care and just mental health in general, I personally think that sleep is a huge part of wellness. So this next category has to do with improving sleep or gifts that can help aid in sleep. So if you're struggling with sleep, you might also want to ask for some of these too. These have been shown to really help people fall asleep much more easily, especially those with anxiety and also restless leg syndrome, people who tend to get fidgety at night and move around a lot. This can really help ground them. There are probably different weights to weighted blankets, so it depends on the size of the individual, what they tend to like in terms of comfort, and you can use your best judgment when trying to figure out which style to get someone. Number 16 would be some sort of sound machine. This is similar to the noise canceling headphones in terms of creating an environment that has relaxing auditory stimuli. These can be sound machines with just white noise, but also sound machines that have specific sounds to them, like waterfalls, oceans, forest sounds, rain, thunder. There's a lot of options in terms of sound machines out there. So you can get one that has a variety as well these days. So definitely can help someone fall asleep much more easily, especially if they're living in some sort of busy city that tends to be noisy at night. And the last gift in the sleep category would be different types of pillows. A lot of people these days have neck issues, and that could definitely be preventing them from getting a good night's sleep. Some sort of pillow that definitely supports the neck, like a cervical pillow, can be great for someone who struggles with neck issues at night, or even just a very comfortable pillow that a lot of people have left great reviews on. It's almost the little things when it comes to just improving sleep overall. And the final category has to do with subscriptions. And number 18 is some sort of subscription box. Again, there's so many different types of subscription boxes out there. So this could be a self-care subscription box, or it could be something else that this person enjoys or something else that you enjoy that you want to ask for. But there are subscription boxes geared towards self-care and mental health. And actually, these self-care boxes have some of the things that we've already discussed in this video already in them, just maybe in a smaller form or a sample size. So you can definitely explore what types of self-care boxes there are out there. I know they have books, plants, candles, blankets, all different types of things that can help alleviate stress. And the fact that it gives you a new box every month or however long the subscription term is can give this person a variety of different things to try out to see what they like, because a big part of self-care and a big part of mental health is experimenting and seeing what works for you as an individual. There's also a bunch of different subscriptions to apps that you can give someone as a gift or ask for. And this again has to do with self-care. It can be a meditation app. That's wonderful for someone who's just starting to get into meditation, because a lot of these apps start small and they gradually bring you into meditating longer each day. There's visuals that come with the app, so you can follow someone breathing, or there's just different colors that are soothing for people. These are great too. You know, it doesn't have to just be a box or a book. It can definitely be on someone's phone, with how much people use their phones these days. And last but not least, some sort of gift card. Gift cards can just be fun. Again, can be a variety of different things that you can get the gift card for, but it's nice for someone who wants to save money, nice for someone who wants an excuse to get out, kind of gives them a reason to treat themselves. So definitely a great gift. All right, I hope that you all enjoyed this mental health gift guide of 2023. The year is ending very quickly, but I hope that this gift guide gives you all some ideas if you're feeling a bit stuck as to what to get people for the holidays. I will link down below some examples of things in each category so you can have an idea of what I'm talking about. This video is not sponsored, and I don't know exactly how people might review some of these things, but just to give you a sense of what to look for in each of the things that we've talked about today. Also, don't forget to comment below any ideas for gifts that you have, any gifts you've already asked for, or just anything in general that tends to help with your mental health that might be a good gift for someone else to give someone. All right, thank you for joining me today. See you next time. Bye.